Hey guys, Unishop Vids here with another video. This time it's news video. I might also upload this on my new channel called The Irish Historian. I know I'm not Irish, but still, I'm going to upload it on The Irish Historian as well. So then, I would like to say, I pray, and I am with those people in Barca right now, in Barcelona, Spain. Because if you don't know, I'm just gonna sit down. Sorry for so much for moving so much. If you haven't heard, there's been a terror attack in Barca. In Barcelona, there's been a terror attack. ISIS claims to have that those were Islamic State fighters, that they sent out there to fuck up Spain. There's actually no evidence to prove that ISIS was in it, but there's also no... We can't dismiss it, but we can't prove it either. So, they say there's at least... This is still a developing story. This happened like an hour ago, I think. It's fucked up. Especially what's happening in Charlottesville with the whole ISIS, terrorist ISIS, I mean, not the ISIS, the white supremacy, the neo-Nazis and the KKK, the running over of that woman, I forgot her name, I'm so sorry, I can't believe it. Donald Trump also citing a fictitious story, which many historians believe is wrong. Which is which is fake, like a legend that happened with General Pershing, that he executed. So he had 50 terrorists caught up. He grabbed his men, put him in a shooting line. Supposedly this is the story. He doused the bullets in pig blood. His rifle's bullets, like his men's bullets, in pig's blood. He shot 49 of the terrorists. He said to the 50th one, go tell your people what happened here today. And then Donald Trump supposedly in his tweet says that radical Islamists hasn't been done like that in 35 years. There haven't been any radical Islamists in 35 years. Personally, I don't believe it. If many historians don't say it's not believable, you gotta agree with the majority sometimes. His previous tweet, though, I agree with. It basically stated, America consents ISIS, and that Spain should stay strong, and that we love them and will support them with whatever necessary. So I give props to Donald Trump like that. To doing that. Not my personal best president, but I agree with what he said. Germany, Paris, and England. All three of those countries have shown support to Spain immediately. Especially since Nice last year, actually, during Bastille Day. There was a pickup truck that crushed into this crowd of people during Bastille Day, killing 82 and injuring like 100, I think. Late in London, I think it was, there was this van that crashed that was driving full of Islamic terrorists, that had stab-proof vests and had hunting knives. Crazy. They crashed. 3 men got out, I think. And they started stabbing everyone. The police met up with them. They were all shot dead, like they should be. So far, 2 suspects have been arrested. But police say that those 2 suspects that were caught are not the drivers of the van. They showed the picture of the man who rented the van. And then I say, that motherfucker should die. He purposely drove into the curb. He went over a curb, leading into the sidewalk, weaving back and forth, weaving like this, and it basically in a zigzag pattern, crushing just about. He got as many people as possible with that one vehicle. Last year, Berlin, during New Year's Eve or Christmas, around that time of the year, truck drove into the shopping center, killed 13, I think, if my memory serves me right. It's fucked up what the world is doing now. I remember during, I think it's also in England, the day of Ramadan, for the Muslims, there was this white supremacist that crashed into this Muslim group, started going crazy. These 3 Muslims, which I'm giving props to them, but that would not be me during this situation. I'll probably be running. Or if I'm older, probably kill them. Jeez. So, those 3 guys, they were all brothers. They kept him on the ground, and there was one more that told everyone, leave him alone. Let the cops deal with him. I give him props for that. Unlike most people, I don't see Islam as a problem. It's just a couple of radicals who took the Islamic by the Quran. I think it's the Quran. Who took the Quran and use it as a defense point in there and say it's for Islam, when in reality that's not Muslims at all. Muslims, I think like 60% of the most Muslims do not condemn hate what ISIS is doing. They do not agree with ISIS at all, which I can't. In my eyes, I don't see Islam, the religion, as a problem. Muslims are not the problem. It's like being Christian, going to to the White House and blowing up in the front entrance. Do you blame it on Christianity? No, you blame it on the individual. Most terrorist attacks they take on American soil are by Americans. Legal Americans. Not illegals, not Muslims, by Americans. Supremacy, the white supremacy, KKK, neo-Nazis, Golden State skinheads. All those terrorists that died all those terrorists that were either shot or killed during if they were found during the during Nice, during the whole England situation, I say they fucking deserved it. ISIS is claiming, so with the Barcelona terror attack, they went through this plaza. They came from there, in front of at the tip of what is it called? Las Ramblas. Ramblas. There was an injured woman there. Alright? Keep going down. Injured people everywhere. Van stops about here. Van stopped here. Driver still not found. 2 suspects arrested. They're supposedly not the drivers. It's fucked up. I pray for those who lost someone. I pray for those who are dead. I pray for those who are alive. I do not pray for those who cause the actions. Yes, I'm a history buff, alright? So I know, especially since the Crusades, you can't blame Christianity on them. Alright, so it's like saying, because of the Crusades were about religion. They were generally not. They were just a way to gain control, power, and money. Which, in my opinion, was why the wars were started. Religion was just used as morale. like, let's say you're a king. A lot of your people believe in Christianity, let's say. If you're a king, you're not going to tell them to fight for you. You're going to tell them to fight for Christianity. That's what's going to give them moral support. Which is what both armies did, the Muslims and the Christians. The Crusaders and the Muslims. I don't know what their army was called during the time. I forgot. So, there was like 4 or 5 crusades, with the final crusade ending with the Crusaders massacring their own people. Fucked up, but... So I say, I give props to emergency services for responding immediately, which is what I extremely appreciate. I give props to all the people that were there, the good Samaritans that helped people. I'm looking at the videos, and I don't have words to speak. I don't have words to tell. I can't explain it. 100 plus injured and 13 dead. Alright guys, over and out. And check out my new channel, The Irish Historian. Over and out.